Site is now traveling at a velocity of 2,000 meters.
After 7 months of traveling through space, the NASA InSight mission has landed on Mars. A few minutes after landing, InSight sent the official beep to NASA to signal that it was alive and well, including a photo of the Martian surface where it landed, a gritty, dust-covered view of the Martian soil.
Touchdown. Touchdown confirmed.
The dust-free image was posted by the ever-poetic at NASA InSight Twitter account mere hours after InSight had officially touched down, with the caption, "These, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is InSight's first clear view of Elysium Planitia, its home." InSight is a stationary lander that will provide information for planetary scientists to understand the deep interiors of Mars for the 2 years it will call the Red Planet home. Elsewhere, Russia has today said that Ukraine's decision to impose martial law after Russian forces seized 3 Ukrainian ships and their crew in the Black Sea could lead to a flare-up in hostilities in eastern Ukraine. Ukrainian lawmakers voted to introduce martial law in the border area with Russia after it seized 3 Ukrainian Navy ships and detained 24 sailors in a key waterway that holds strategic importance for both countries.
This is no way for a law-abiding, civilized nation to act. Impeding Ukraine's lawful transit through the Kerch Strait is a violation under international law. It is an arrogant act that the international community must condemn and will never accept.
United Nations has held an emergency session on what Ukraine has called an act of aggression off the coast of Crimea following the naval clash in the Black Sea. The United States ambassador to the United Nations has termed the act as an outrageous violation of Ukraine's sovereign territory. Russia maintains that the 2 small armored artillery vessels and a tugboat entered Russian territorial waters illegally. The 3 ships were sailing off the coast of Crimea, which was annexed by Russia in 2014 when they were seized. Between 3 and 6 Ukrainians were injured. And in the Mexico border town of Tijuana, a migrant mother photographed running with her daughters from the tear gas at the United States-Mexico border said she never expected the United States Border Patrol to fire gas canisters at children and families. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security said United States Custom and Border Protection officers were struck by projectiles thrown by the migrants. Around 5,200 people who traveled in a caravan across Mexico are packed in shelters in a stadium in Tijuana, living in makeshift tents. The United States Border Patrol said most of those assembled at the border were economic migrants who would not qualify for asylum. The United States shut the crossing for several hours on Sunday, and Trump has threatened to close the border entirely.
They had to use because they were being rushed by some very tough people. And they used tear gas, and here's the bottom line. Nobody's coming into our country unless they come in legally.
For the International Wrap, I'm Vincent Odundo.